What's up, Aries? Vanessa Moon here. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so let's jump into your reading, okay, for Taurus season. Let's see what messages come through for you guys at this time. All right, so your overall energy, okay, at this time, I'm getting like one kind of oracle card just for you guys to get your overall energy, and then we'll deep dive into the tarot, okay? You have become more objective, okay? So it's important for you to become more objective at this time. This is saying anchor yourself. So I'm getting here. Okay. Maybe you're going through a lot of changes. It's important for you to look at both sides of the situation before you kind of decided where you're going to plant your feet. Okay. As you're going through some type of ascension. Okay. Before you fly away or do whatever you need to do. I think you've been given new wings. Okay. What I'm getting is like you've been given some new authority in your life. You've been going through a lot of upgrades. And so now it's kind of important to see exactly the bigger picture before you kind of make any rash decisions, okay? You don't want to be too overly critical of others and yourself. All right, number 4, yeah, because you're creating new foundations for yourself, okay? It says become more objective, all right? I'm going to hold this up while I read it to you, okay? So you can kind of see. It says, develop a more compassionate attitude towards yourself and others. You're being challenged to step out of your subjective experience of what has been done to you and look at a situation objectively. If a person has acted in a hurtful, dishonorable way towards you, you have an opportunity to understand the real cause that has made them behave like this. Often this cause can be found in what they've experienced in their childhood, which would point towards the lessons they have brought from their lives, from their other lives. This is a chance to develop compassion and see the situation differently. You are also being asked to objectively look at yourself and what role you have had in creating a challenging situation. If you can truly learn the lessons in this experience, you can move on to something different. If not, you will be stuck in a constant pattern of repeating the old. Here's the action you should take, okay? Reflect on old patterns that keep coming up in your life. Where do you keep creating similar types of painful, hurtful experiences? Try to view them as if you were a therapist, or even better, a higher being. How can you change and do something different? Even though everything inside wants you to react in the same old manner, ask, what is the lesson? And what action do I need to employ to learn it? This could be to forgive the other, or it could be to gently confront them, or even to take some time out for self-healing. Okay? Right. I'm getting react differently. Don't react the same. Like, you're not the same person. You don't have to react in the same way. Rise above. Okay? All right. Let's see. Why does Aries need to rise above? Because the devil. You're the overall energy of the devil at this time. All right? So when you have the devil, you could be faced with a lot of toxicity at this time. But you could also be faced with a lot of temptation. Somebody trying to bring the devil out of you. Don't let him. Don't let them, Aries, okay? Okay, let's get into it. Also, you have addictions. Could be facing some type of addiction. It doesn't have to be a substance, although some of you, it will be a substance. It could just be a way of life, addicted to always fighting with somebody, or always living a certain way, or always thinking a certain way, of always people getting you into certain patterns, okay? You're trying to break those patterns because you have a 10 here. You're trying to move on to liberate yourself into a happily ever after, okay? Oh, look at you coming right out, Aries. Queen of Wands, okay? Keep taking action towards that direction of liberation, all right? So let's see what we have for Aries here. It could be a Capricorn of significance. Doesn't have to be, all right? But that energy is somebody trying to control you or control your outcomes, or, you know, yeah, you're moving forward. Cancer energy here, a lot of cardinal energy. So you're trying to be a go-getter at this time. You're trying to, you're really stepping towards your goals. You're like, nobody's stopping me. Nobody's stopping me. Be careful not to become the, become the devil yourself, okay? All right? Saying like, I'm going to do it by any means necessary. No, get in control of your emotions too, and triumph. And this also means like overcome, like rise above, like just fly over the obstacles. The more you step back and don't engage, the more you'll see that these little tiny arguments, these little tiny tiffs, they're so insignificant that they'll be behind you. They won't be in front of you, and you'll be on to the next thing, and you won't care. It's not important. Don't engage, because it's just trying to keep you stuck. Okay? Don't fool yourself. you'll slow down your momentum, okay? That's what I'm getting. Because you have this coming, a big fat ace of pentacles. That's a lump sum of money, a new car, a new home, a new life, a job, right? It's like a new relationship. You have all these beautiful things you've manifested for yourself that are here. And don't let this keep you stuck in the past because you want to keep repeating patterns or fighting or repeating. I'm getting like combat. I'm getting like you're still engaging in the same tiffs with the same stupid people or the same negative thought process. And it's like, don't do that. Don't allow people to bring your codependencies out. Okay, don't allow people to trick you and fool you into thinking you're small when you're not anymore, or you're a kid and you know what I mean? Rise above, self-love, the Empress. Exhibit self-love at this time. Taurus energy here. So now I have Cancer, Taurus, and Capricorn energy. So some big energy is coming up for you. You're birthing something big at your time. This time it's important for you to remain self-loving and receiving mode. It's important for you to remain unbothered. It's important for you to remain in your creative energy, protect your energy, keep up your boundaries, and just be like, I'm self-loving, I'm happy, I'm at peace. Protect your peace at all times right now, Aries. Okay? It's important so that you can keep flying forward on that chariot. All right? Yeah, 9 of Cups, okay? Because your self-love at this time is giving you everything you want. It's also like you're good on your own. You don't need anybody else to like provide for you. You don't need anyone else's love right now. You have all the love you need, okay? Don't let anyone think that you need them. You don't need them. Don't. 3 of Wands. Okay, and I have 2 3s. Okay, ancestors are trying to guide you in a direction, but there's resistance. Okay, maybe you're tired of waiting or you feel like it's never gonna happen. It's happening. It's happening. But you're being tested. That's what happens when you have the devil energy. It's technically initiation. It's like, do you really want it? How bad? Because there's an opportunity coming up, Aries. That's your energy here. The Fool card, Aquarius energy as well, for you to take a huge leap of faith into something new. Or it just could be a huge leap of faith of you withholding or drawing back your energy from certain things, right? Look, 2 of Cups want to show its face. There could be a relationship on the horizon, or this could be regarding a special relationship with someone that you once had where you don't feel you could trust it anymore because they keep cutting you down, okay? You could have thought you saw eye to eye with someone. You could have thought they were your end all be all, or you could have just thought you had a partnership, or you could have thought somebody was on your team. And they're just not. Okay? They're not. And sometimes you need to acknowledge that. Don't be no fool. Why am I raised no fool? Okay? The challenge is you're stuck in this grief mode, feeling sorry for yourself, crying over what went wrong, instead of looking at the fact that you still have the ability to make great decisions for yourself, and you still have enough within you to overcome that and to go get better. Sacrifices must be made at this time. This is all happening for you to get a perspective change, because if you don't get a perspective change, you won't be able to see what's in front of you for the future. You won't be able to see the real blessings that are there. You'll be still stuck in the old past patterns and be still manifesting things that don't make you happy, that don't align with who you are becoming and who you are really supposed to be, okay? So it's a small sacrifice for a great, huge, new, big blessing in the beginning. Why is this all happening, Aries? Because it's meant for you to have to go within and get that wisdom and find that inner light. You have Virgo and you have Pisces here now. Okay? There's some intuitive messages that you weren't able to receive regarding your love life, regarding your compassion, regarding your empathy that you weren't getting from other people. And if you weren't being made to be isolated at this time by other people's nastiness and negativity, you would never see it. You would never see the hate, all right? So the devil had to rear its ugly head in order for you to see the hate. It's just what it is, okay? You would have never seen it. It's almost like you were too happy-go-lucky. Yeah, and now it's time to make some cuts. King of Swords, okay? It could be a masculine of significance. Look, King of Swords, Queen of Swords could be parents. Some of y'all parents, okay? Could be figures of authority. Could be a married couple. Or it could just be your counterpart. Your person that you've been investing in, your marriage partner or your significant other, okay? But it's like a long time coming, okay? I'm saying that it's time to have a conversation about this growth, about where it's going, or it's time to take that leap of faith into being on your own, or it's just time to say, are we really doing this? Are we going to invest in this thing? Are we going to do it? You said you're going to help. Are you going to help? You know what I mean? Like, what's going on? Because I'm ready. Look, Death card wanted to pop out. Something has ended, and it's time for something new to beginning. It ended a long time ago, so it's time to have that conversation and acknowledge it. So you could be signing something big here, Aries. Okay? So I'm seeing here too. Everybody's getting that. Yeah, it's like something could come to light for you. The truth. And now it's time to have discernment that, you know, somebody is just not happy. They're selfish. They're just selfish. Okay? They're never going to be happy. And you might have to grow. You had to go through this to grow through. You had to grow through this to go through this. Okay? Let's see. Become more objective. Try to see their point of view so that you can, so you don't feel so bad about the situation. Let me see what's the overall energy for my Aries. Compassion, empathy with the Queen of Cups. Okay, it could be a water sign of significance. There's an unexpected good fortune coming your way, Aries, with the Wheel of Fortune. Once you have this perspective change with the Hangman, once you start seeing things differently, there is a new relationship or a new horizon, a new plateau on the horizon. It could be more stability in the future. It could be, like I said, a new home, a new job, all those great things. But what I'm getting here is like abundance. Okay? Some of you, you're not breaking up. You're just having a serious conversation. Okay? Or some of you having a serious conversation, like I said, with your parents, with your job, with y'all, each one of y'all is different. Okay, but you're going to know what it is because it has to do with your stability. It has to do with your livelihood. It has to do with your growth, your abundance. And whoever's affecting that is keeping you in a negative cycle, you're going to have that conversation to cut that so that you can actually move forward now into what you're supposed to be doing. You need that freedom, that liberation. You're going to take that leap of faith and you're going to get that new solid beginning. You're finally getting that, that courage, that faith to plant those seeds, and that empathy, it's that empathy that you're seeking. You might have to stop looking for that validation because I'm gonna tell you right now, the devil don't got it. Okay, they don't got it. So once you become more objective, you're gonna see that. You know what? I'm expecting too much out of this individual, these people, these persons, these things. I'm gonna stop. I see things differently. You know what? I'm gonna just go with the universe because the universe got my back. And I'm going to flow right on through this, and I'm going to go to what's really for me. And guess what? All the blessings rain in. Because it's a Wheel of Fortune. Everything goes in your favor anyway. So why bother keep trying to go on this hamster wheel and have these people, like, you know, try to make them or make a square peg fit into a round hole? Stop. Okay? Could be Sagittarius of significance as well. Got a lot of signs here. So all that tells me is you're going round and round and round and round and round about different things. Time to cut it off and take that leap. Okay? You're going to make a huge decision. So a huge decision is going to come at this time. It might be painful, but you might find out that someone in particular was very calculated. Okay? But it's going to be worth it. So let's talk soon. Okay? Bye, Aries.